Now, for more about Saturday's disappointing performance, let's bring in football analyst Paul the Bandman Beam. Paul, how much did the weather actually affect the outcome?
Caleb, the weather played a huge role on Saturday. Steady rainfall all afternoon grounded UNC's high-flying offensive attack as Mitch Trubisky threw for a season-low 58 yards. In rainy conditions, the game comes down to one thing: turnovers. The ball gets waterlogged and becomes difficult to handle, meaning the team that makes the least mistakes is going to win. The Heels had a season-high 8 turnovers on the day, 2 coming off interceptions, 2 coming off fumbles, and 4 turnovers on downs. In a game in which offense and scoring are hard to come by, you can't put yourself behind the 8 ball, and the easiest way to avoid that is to hold on to the football. It's bad enough to turn the ball over, but what's worse is that Carolina turned it over in its half of the field. Virginia Tech's average starting field position after a Tar Heel turnover was at the North Carolina 39-yard line. Virginia Tech's offense wasn't exactly humming as the Hokies finished the day with just 264 yards. With such a short field to work with, though, Tech was able to score 27 of its 34 points off of UNC turnovers. Although it wasn't anywhere near 8 takeaways, the Carolina defense forced some mistakes from the Hokies, but the weather and Tech defensive coordinator Bud Foster and the Tar Heel offense rattled the entire game. Usually dynamic receiver Ryan Switzer had only 1 catch in the game after catching a combined 30 passes in the previous 2 weeks. Mitch Trubisky couldn't control his passes, completing just 39% of his throws after coming into the game with a 76% completion rate. The defense held on as long as it could, but Tech controlled the ball for nearly 40 minutes, and eventually the floodgates, no pun intended, opened up for the Hokie offense. To me, this game was over before kickoff because the Heels' top running back Elijah Hood didn't play because of injury. And to be successful in heavy rain, you have to have a ground and pound approach. Virginia Tech was just better equipped to handle the elements. Caleb?